The procedures in doing scuba diving.
And now, I just want to share to you a trivia related to scuba diving. Did you know that the deepest scuba dive record is 332.35 meters? Defeating the deepest recorded depths of orcas and dolphins comes Ahmed Gaber. Gaber holds a Guinness World Record for the deepest scuba diving in history. It took approximately 12 minutes for Ahmed to reach his record depth of 332.35 meters or 1,090 feet down the Red Sea in Egypt and nearly 15 hours to go back to the surface. Ahmed's dive broke the previous mark of 318.25 meters or 1,044 feet by Nuno Gomez back in 2005. In order to make the record dive, numerous precautions and preparations needed to be taken to ensure Ahmed's safety and success. The Special Forces officer in the Egyptian Army has spent 17 years as a diving instructor and used the last for training for the attempt. He submitted his original application of intent to Guinness World Records more than a year before his dive.
First is the pre-dive. It is a detailed safety check of equipment and readiness of the diver. Observe procedures step by step. Second is the pre-dive safety check. First, check the buoyancy compensator and other buttons that will be used. Second, check the weights. Third, check the releases. Fourth, check the air regulator. And fifth is the final OK.
Divers preparation. First, signal thumbs down to descend and wait for acknowledgement from body. Second, orient to some surface object for reference. Divers will also need to orient himself by the use of compass. Third, remove the snorkel and replace it with the regulator mouthpiece. Fourth, the timing device must be set. Fifth, deflate the BCD just enough so it slowly begins to go down. 6. Feet first descent, or at least the head is above the feet.
Descending. Descending to water should be done in a slow and controlled way, or it is called controlled descent. It serves a preventive measure to the following reasons. First, if air equalization happens and the descent cannot stop, there is a risk of an air injury or air barotrauma. Second, to avoid divers to go down at the bottom. It may damage corals or other aquatic life. Third, divers are need to stay close to his or her partner. If one is ahead to the other, it will be difficult to assist them, especially the one who has a slower descent. Steps to have a completed descent. Number 1. Understand the use of buoyancy compensator device or the BCD. Number 2. Do not deflate all the air from the BCD to begin descent. Number 3. Exhale fully to begin your descent. Number 4. Re-establish neutral buoyancy. Number 5. Regroup. Number 6. Reaching the destination.
Ascending. If one of the divers is ready to end a dive, these are the steps to be followed. Number 1. Signal your body to ascend together. Number 2. Begin to ascend. Make sure to have a sufficient amount of air in your tank. Number 3. Go slowly. Check your computer and depth gauge and ascend in the pace of 30 feet per minute. Number 4. Breathe continuously when ascending. Do not hold breath. Number 5. Make a safety stop when one reaches 15 feet for 3 to 5 minutes to avoid decompression sickness. Number 6. Extends one hand overhead. Look up at the surface and slowly rotate 360 degrees as one ascends. Number 7. Drift slowly to the surface. When on surface, inflate the BCD and make a signal.
Common dive signals.
Stop. Stop. To descend, or I am going down. To ascend, or I am going up. Hold hands, or let's hold hands. Slow down or take it easy. Get with your body. Who will lead? Who will follow? Both. Which direction? Turn around. Level off at this depth. Something is wrong.
Are you okay or okay?
An okay that is needed to be responded with the same signal. Wearing gloves.
On the surface or at a distance.
One hand is occupied and not the surface.
Distress or help me. I am low on air. I am out of air. Let's share air. Danger in that direction. Danger. Come here. Watch or look. Me or I. Under, over, or around. Go that way. Ears or ear not clearing. I am cold. Think. I don't know.
Make sure you are fit to dive. If you never been diving before, you should have a medical examination in your home country to ensure you are fit to dive. If you are generally fit and healthy, there should be no problem. You will be required to sign a medical statement before learning to dive. Listen to your instructor or dive guide. Once you're on the dive boat, it is important to listen to your instructor or guide, no matter how experienced you are. Plan your dive your plan. The number one rule of dive preparation. You need to follow your instructor brief on where you are going to route you will follow and what you need to watch out for. Dive with a certified diving school. Research online for recommended dive school in the area you will traveling to. It is important to note they are well established and have well maintained scuba equipment and boats along with experienced staff. If English is not your first language, check if they have instructor that can speak your language fluently. Make sure you are certified to dive. Some dive operators require you to have proof of dive certification and or specialty competency. Depending on the type of dive, always gain your dive certification from a licensed dive operator before you travel or before you start diving on your own trip. Double check all your scuba gear. En route to dive site, you will need to set up all your scuba gear. Take your time and double check everything is working. If you are not sure about anything, don't be embarrassed. Ask your guide or instructor. Never hold your breath. Breath normally. Scuba is a strange and exhilarating experience because you are doing something technically impossible. Breathing underwater. It is important to never hold your breath. Breath normally on a scuba at all times. Holding your breath can cause an erect embolism when an air bubble enters the bloodstream, which is a serious and potentially fatal injury.
Equalize your ears frequently to avoid injury in your inner ear. Stay always with your body and your guide. Don't be tempted to swim off on your own when you spot something interesting. Always check your gauge because you can only stay down as long as you have air in your tank. Dive within the limit of your computer. It is important to avoid going below 130 feet because this is the limit for recreational scuba diving. Avoid overexerting yourself. There is no gain in swimming fast over reefs. And if you feel tired, signal your body and find a coral-free rock on which you can hang to have a rest. Avoid touching anything unless it is necessary. It is a good practice to protect the coral reefs and also to protect yourself.
Always listen to your guts. If it is exceeding your limit, please stop it. Establish neutral buoyancy in finishing descent. Always make safety stop. After dive, store all the equipment in the boat or in the dock. Discuss with your guide and buddy the improvement you need for your next dive. If you feel something unpleasant, notify the others.